When Mike Hendry isn't jetting off to the Japan tour, he's heading straight from his Hawaiian holiday to Hampton Downs to prove he's BMW's ultimate driver.
Well, I got my licence here, so I can drive.
That's good.
This Hendry guy's apparently bloody good.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
There you go.
Good impression. What can I make?
Mark, how are you?
I'm good, Mike.
Mike Hendry.
Yeah, Mike Edie.
How are you?
Welcome.
Thanks.
Well, we've got a beautiful day here today at Hampton Downs. So what I'm going to do, we're going to do a match play. 3 activities, driver versus driver, but no golf clubs, Mike. We're driving cars. But 3 nice little modules. We've got a drag race, car versus car, 2 cars. We've got a slalom, technical slalom through a series of cones.
Yep.
And then we've got the 1 lap time trial. So tell you what we'll do is we'll jump in the car each and we'll drive around the track. We'll get the lay of the land. We'll see what the greens are running like. We'll see what the track's like. And then we'll be into it.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Just hopped off a plane from Hawaii about an hour ago, so yeah, a little tired, but I think, that'll probably only just bring me back down to Mark's level.
New Zealand's #1 golfer is more accustomed to navigating golf courses, but having got his bearings around Hampton Downs, it was time for our match play challenge, starting with a drag race.
The tactic is really just to plant the hoof and go as fast as I blimmin' well can, really.
Just to keep it on the track, to be honest, mate. Yeah, just like Mark said, put the pedal to the metal and try not to put it in the grass.
Go on, go. So 3, 2, 1, go.
I got off to a terrible start, but managed to peg him in through the middle, and maybe my car's a little bit faster than his is, so managed to pip him in the end.
I think he might have an extra turbo hidden in there or something. You know what these professional golfers are like. They'll think of anything.
Mike Hendry, 1 up, but you'd expect that from a golfer who lives life in the fast lane.
Now, not a lot of news gets back from the Japan tour, but how have the results been going?
Yeah, I've played 6 events, so 4 cuts made, and my worst result's been a 35th. My best result was a 6th, so travelling all right on the order of merit. So if I can stay where I am, then I'll retain my card for next year.
When you were starting out, and you had a very successful and budding national cricketing career, have you achieved what you hoped you'd achieve in golf?
It's funny, when I was growing up as a kid, everything to me was about playing cricket for New Zealand, and I was pretty good as a kid. I suppose I was naturally talented to a point, and I probably took it a little bit too easy, to be honest. I just expected things to happen because they always had. I'd always played golf, and I'd sort of had fantasies of playing professional golf as well, but it wasn't the #1. And then once I decided I was going to knock the cricket on the head, I decided I wasn't going to make the same mistake with golf. So I really worked really hard, and to be honest, I've exceeded my expectations with my golf.
He's mastered golf and cricket, and he's beaten me in a drag race. So, time to get some revenge on Mike Hendry in the slalom.
3, 2, 1.
There's a little bit of handbrake there. He's got it. Oh, no.
Well, it was all going pretty well there for a moment, and then, of course, came to the end, and I jumped on the brakes a bit hard, and she slid a bit, so that was a shame. But anyway, reasonable time. Add those 4 seconds, I think I'm in trouble.
3, 2, 1, go. Mike, your time was a 35.1.
Oh!
We've got 3 disciplines. We're 1 all.
Oh, my God.
The 1 lap challenge.
Oh, fantastic. It's 1 all. I'm going to have to take on and beat New Zealand's #1 driver.
Ready, go.
So how'd you find that, guys?
Oh, I absolutely loved it, but I tell you what, the competitive streak comes out, you really want to win.
All right, so you were the first driver, and it was a nice clean lap. Looked good, was pretty accurate. Your time around Hampton Downs on one of our BMW 320s, it was a 1:37.8, which is very respectable.
Is it? Oh, good.
So not too bad.
Didn't embarrass myself too much, you know.
Second driver, Mike.
Yeah.
You are more aggressive in places, probably tighter on the lines, and it was very close. So your time was a 1:36.6.
Not just a champion on the racetrack, Michael Hendry is a two-time winner of the New Zealand PGA Championship. The event will continue at the Hills as a Pro-Am format, but with golfers contesting the New Zealand Open title.
What a great job the organising committee have done with that tournament to get it to where it is now in just a matter of a couple of years. The New Zealand Open, I think, should be the flagship event for New Zealand, and if it needs to be a format like the PGA was, to have it be successful, and so be it.
Also backing the New Zealand Open is BMW. The former title sponsor join a family of partners for the reborn National Open.
Well, it's very much a part of our heritage. BMW has always associated itself with different sports around the world, and golf being one of the predominant ones, just because we find that most of our customers are big golf players, and that is a great way for us to communicate with them, is being sponsorships in areas where they like to spend their time.
BMW also stages the BMW Golf Cup, an amateur tournament where teams from 9 dealerships battle to represent New Zealand at an international final. And it's all part of a 365-day backing of New Zealand golf, including initiatives like the BMW Golf Club.
It's an online website which we now have over 10,000 members signed up to, and basically it provides performance analysis of everybody's cards, basically back through to 2001, and it provides an in-depth analysis of their back 9 scores, your front 9 scores, how you perform on a par 5s, how you perform on par 4s, whether par 3s are your worst, and also has a online leaderboard that provides prizes each month for the most improved player.
Hendry is New Zealand's most improved professional, but he won't have reached the finish line until he's cracked America.
My plan is to get my world ranking into the top 50 in the world, which then gives me straight exemption onto the PGA Tour. It may take me 12 months, it may take me 12 years, but I think with the changes the US have made to getting onto the PGA Tour, Japan will be my gateway to the US Tour, so I'm committed to playing that until I get to the US Tour.